Alright, so we are now going to learn how to do rigid taping for shin splints. Right, shin splints is a very common problem, especially amongst runners. Runners who run a lot, especially on hard surfaces, long distance runners, those who are into jumping and landing, those who run on tar roads and concrete pavements. Even cross-country runners tend to have a lot of shin splints. So shin splints, as you know, it happens right on the shin where the anterior margin of the tibia, and it's because of excessive pull of the anterior tibial muscles on the tibial margin. So essentially, the another term for shin splints is medial tibial periosteitis. Okay, so the medial side of the tibia, the outer layer periosteum undergoes inflammation. It's also called as medial tibial periosteitis, or in common language, shin splints. Now, best is to avoid this because shin splints can be particularly painful because it arises from the bone, and bones are extremely rich in nerve supply and blood supply. So if bone gets traumatized, the pain is quite intense. So shin splints, those who have it will recall that once they start running, the pain starts coming up. And there comes a point after running a particular distance when the pain becomes so severe that running a single step is not possible any further. Okay, so it's really important that when you are into sports and other forms of training programs, make a gradual and progressive approach to increase the intensity and the volume of training. Don't do it abruptly. Okay, the thumbs rule is like don't increase by more than 10% a week. So if you're learning 5 kilometers this week, just go up to 5 kilometers and 500 meters after 7 days. Don't jump into increasing every kilometer with each passing day. That's not really a great approach. Okay. Then do regular strength training of your lower limbs, which includes your calf muscles, includes your front thigh and hamstrings, the glutes, lower back. So this entire construct of the human body will support good running mechanics. It will support in terms of giving you a nice absorption of the impact loading of running. Invest in a good quality shoe. That's really important because shoe can do wonders to you in terms of helping you dissipate the reaction or the reactive forces coming back from the ground. It maintains the foot in the right position and posture, right, preventing unnecessary mobility within the shoe. So all these go a long way in preventing shin splints. But in case you have one, maybe this taping will be of some help to you by minimizing the movement here and giving you some relief from pain, thereby promoting the chances of healing. Okay, so let's learn how to tape for shin splints. So I've already done the foam wrapping on the shin of the subject. What I'm going to do is now I'm going to apply an anchor on the top. Stay clear of the margin of the knee because you bend this leg, just bend it. No, just fold it, lift it up and fold it. Right, kind of flex it 90 degrees. Right, so you want to stay clear of this margin because this will crease up and stretch up as the leg folds. Okay, so I'll kind of put one finger down and my top anchor will start somewhere around here. So my top anchor will start somewhere around here. So that's about one finger from where I think the fold of the skin will be when the knee flexes and extends. So I just want one strip as top anchor, and I want to stay clear of, if you can just dorsiflex, and I want to stay clear of this crease at the bottom. Okay, this crease at the bottom, because if my tape is here, it rub against this crease and it might lead to friction blisters. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stay one finger up from this crease. So my bottom anchor is going to be clear of the fold of ankle, maybe just about here. So the fold of ankle is here, so it's one finger width from there, and that's my bottom anchor. Fantastic. Okay, so we have a top anchor and a bottom anchor. Now what we're going to do is we are going to have two side locks or two side anchors. So the one side anchor is from here to here, and the other side anchor is on the other side, the medial side, from there to there. Okay. Now what we want to do is just start joining them together. So I start from the bottom here. So I'll just tear off the length of tapes that I need so that I can speed up my work. Okay, let's apply these 4 and then we'll figure out. So first one, I take from here and I join it on the side tape. The second one, stay there, stay there, stay there. Okay, second one, I just crisscross, so almost the starting end is the same. I go and join on the other side. Third one, I keep going up exactly in the same way. Fourth one, so let me quickly tear off a few more strips of the same length. I keep moving up. Maybe I just need 2 more of slightly shorter length because we are almost coming at the end of our anchor or close to the anchor. We just wanna finish it up. Okay, now there are a lot of loose ends here, isn't it? All these loose ends might come off. So I'm just going to lock it up with one final lock on the lateral side, and I'm going to lock it up with one final lock on the medial side. This will ensure that the taping stays for a long period of time. And okay, nicely in place, good and solid. That is how you tape for shin splints. Okay, good.